What's up, team? Oh, team. Team, we're gonna make some food. Excuse me for the messy kitchen. I know it's really gross, guys. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Today we're gonna be making some food. Just gonna make some food. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be burnt on a biscuit. I hope you enjoy. Some things you need before you start making this: measuring spoons, pot, knife, spatula, pan, oven. If there's anything else, we'll talk about it. Okay, for the ingredients, we're looking at chicken breasts, sweet peas, chive and onion cream cheese, half a cup of butter, baking powder, oregano, cream of chicken, garlic powder, extra virgin olive oil, and then flour. We're gonna start by turning on the oven and putting it to 450 degrees for the biscuits. Bake. 450. Right now I got half a teaspoon of salt, tablespoon of baking powder, and then 2 cups of flour. So we're gonna pour that in there, do a little bit of this, just get it all together. Boom. Looks great. Okay, so I added the butter, which is slightly melted. Took me a while to do it, but here we go. We're just gonna mix it together until it starts to look like coarse little breadcrumbs. Okay, so we got a nice crummy texture. Check it out. Added my milk, and now I'm just stirring it up a little bit to get that dough texture going. That's what we need. That's what we want. That's what you need. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna lightly flour my clean countertop, and then we are going to throw all this dough onto the top. We're gonna knead it, we're gonna wrestle it. It's gonna love me. There we go. Now to knead, you're just basically gonna wanna do what I'm doing. Be tender with it, you know, you don't need to be too rough. If you notice it start to get a little bit too sticky, just throw a little bit more flour on there, because this specific dough is not supposed to be super sticky. Yeah, I'm starting to see some sticking. So we're gonna add a little bit extra flour here. You know, sprinkle it on there, get it real pretty. Kind of cheating here. Shuffling a deck of cards. Looking good. I'd say that's about right. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we got our pan right here. I'm just gonna be pulling this off, roll it together, and then pat it down to about a 1/2 inch. We got the rest of our dough plated, and we're gonna be throwing it in the oven for around 10 minutes. You want it to be around this size, a little bit bigger than a $1/2, and maybe around a 1/2 inch flat. Cheers. I got the biscuits. They came out really good. Now we're gonna start working on the other stuff. Let's get to it. So I got my chicken breast out of the box here. And as you can see, I already started slicing it up. I'm gonna continue until it's finished. And then we're gonna throw it in the finish that, and then throw it in the frying pan with a little bit of olive oil. I'm back with my chicken all chopped up. I got my frying pan here. I am going to be turning it on a medium high, and then we'll add the extra virgin the oil. This chicken looks good. It is fully cooked. I've been flipping it back and forth to make sure of it. It tastes very plain. We're gonna set it aside on a clean plate while we start more on the sauce. Now, I'm gonna be using the same pan, just to save on space and whatnot. But since I have frozen peas, we're gonna start with the peas first. We're gonna throw them in the pan. Let me just get this open first. That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Okay. Alright. They're all in there. Look at that. Beautiful. We got the peas fully cooked. Now I'm just gonna be cracking open the Campbell's cream of chicken. I'm pouring it on in there. Yeah. That's the stuff. I'm also going to be adding my ½ cup of milk. There we go. Just cool it down. And then I'm going to mix these two together. Okay. Now that we got this mixed together real nicely, I'm going to leave it on, let's say, a little bit of a medium high. But you're going to want to let this boil for close to 10 minutes because then it'll start to thicken up. That's what we want. You see these bubbles? It means it's boiling. That's a good thing. That's good. We're looking pretty thick here. I don't know if you guys see the difference, but I do. And yeah, it's about time that we add the cream cheese and then the chicken. Let's do it. There we go. Boom. Just get that extra stuff. Okay. Just like that. There you go. When I went on a trip to Canada and I ordered my food, and then for the rest of the trip, which was like maybe a week and a half, I was just wondering, what did I say? But still, would I go back and do it again? I don't know. So before we add the chicken, we're gonna go ahead and add our spices. 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano. Okay, so I just got finished breaking up that chicken with my hands. That's why it's important to have clean hands, you know, wash them constantly. We are pretty much done. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Bird on a biscuit. So, that was it. I'm done. Usually I'm a really smiley guy, but I'm so tired. I don't know. I'm all out of energy, man. I am so exhausted. Yeah, I'm just... Hey.